Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastico day. I almost said fantastical. Fantastico day. I don't usually do these videos, okay? There's been a new update 1.24.1. And I'm going to shout out my two favorite content providers that if you want a serious summary of the update, I always say watch Skill and watch Des Games, okay? And let the baby smoke! Skill and Des Games. They'll probably go through this seriously. But I'm going to go through it. And we're going to get to the most important thing right away. Well, what's the most important thing? Well, there's Polish tank destroyers in the game. All crews are now 100%. Which is a translation from the Russian patch notes, which actually means all crew skills and perks are now not 100%. We'll do this later, okay? But that's not the most important thing. It's a shit show, really. Tier 10 vehicle rebalancing. This is the most important thing. And the reason it's the most important thing for all of my friends in the UK is the Super Conqueror has been reduced. Nerfed. They've nerfed the Super. It's no longer the Super Conqueror. It's now the reduced Conqueror. Reduced firepower for fairness. WarGaming has decided to try and make the game more fair. The Super Conqueror is among the most powerful heavy tanks available for research. Their number in battles is significant and can greatly influence the outcome of any battle. You know its strengths: tough turret, exceptional gun depression angles, and great DPM. And its slowness. It significantly influences the battlefield and operates well in any combat situation, unless there's no ridgeline and unless you have to go a long way because it's slow. As a result, the Super Conqueror boasts a high win rate in random battles and onslaught. We aim to temper its dominance without compromising its major strengths and playstyle. The Super Conqueror will remain a top-performing vehicle, but we do a little tweak. It won't determine the course of the battle as much as before. To achieve this, we'll slightly decrease the DPM, the reload speed, which I guess is another Russian way of saying DPM, and its HP pool. This heavy will still enable you to showcase great results across the map. They nerfed the Super Conqueror. What? Oh no, not now. Just a minute, guys. I gotta get into character. Hello? Hello? Oh, Yuri. You've caught me at the bad time, Yuri. I'm just doing a video for... okay, Yuri. Yes, we wanted it to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm explaining right now, Yuri. We wanted the game to be more fair. Because there is a tank in the game it is very powerful and it may influence the outcome of any battle. We've looked carefully at the statistics, Yuri. Yes, Yuri, we have done a very extensive statistical analysis. I go here on tanks.gg website and you can look at all tanks and sort by damage, Yuri, and then we can see that the top damage dealing tank on average in the game is the Object 2790, which is a tank that the players pay boosting companies to complete missions for them so they can cheat and get this tank. Yeah, that's on top. And then the Chieftain, which is a reward tank for players that play in clans, and they can play this tank against all the free-to-play players and shit all over them. The Chieftain, yeah. And the Object 452K is next. Then the Caro 45, then the 114S P2, that is a reward tank as well, yeah. And the VK 7201K, yes, that's next. That's a reward tank. And I'm here on the EU server here, Yuri. We're looking at the statistics for the EU server. And then another reward tank, the T95E6 is up there, and the 116. I don't know how the whole re got in there, but we just let that one out, so we leave that one alone. Then there's a object here, object there, object everywhere. Object 907, object 260, and object 452K. They're reward object tanks. Concept 1B, another one. Reward. Yeah, you can get the VZ55. Then the object 452K, the object 780, the AMX M454, the BZ711, the BZ75, and then a few other ones. And we have to make the game more fair, Yuri. More comfortable for everyone to play. So we've decided to nerf the Super Conqueror. Yes. If we nerf the Super Conqueror, then the Object 279E and the Chieftain will be more powerful, Yuri. Exactly, that's what I thought. Yes, there is a method for our madness. That is exactly what we wanted to do. I know, Yuri. Yes, those stupid people from the UK. We don't want them to play this game. And we wanted to make the baby angry. It's always fun to make the baby angry. Yeah, I know, Yuri. Yes, that's right, Yuri. Yeah, that's right, Yuri. Yeah, there he is right there. Just, let me move. Oh, goodbye, baby. So for some reason, the Super Conqueror has been nerfed. Does anyone understand the workings of the brains of the people that work at WarGaming? Does anyone understand their minds? Let's leave the reward tanks and the tanks that people cheat to get. They can play in random battles, the Chieftain and the Object 279E and the Object 260 and the Object 907, Object here, everywhere an Object. But we'll nerf the Super Conqueror because the reason is priceless, right? We aim to temper its dominance. They're tempering its dominance. It's very... Okay, well, some of the other ones here. The PZ7, the other, this one here. This one, the PZ7, the German one. We have an enhanced shooting comfort and survivability. We've made the tank more comfortable to shoot. By tweaking the accuracy and aiming time and penetration values for both the standard and special shells. We are also removing the weak spot on the gun mantlet, which made it easy to kill. The AMX Foch B is being improved, reducing aim time, decreasing dispersion after firing, enhancing stabilization during movement and hull traverse. The AMX Foch B and the Conqueror 3 Minotauro, guys, changes to armor and maneuverability. When the mighty Conqueror Minotauro uses the terrain and exposes its cabin with the upper glacis plate, it becomes almost invulnerable. This heavily armored TD has a reputation as a formidable opponent and can frustrate many commanders and many Object 279E drivers and many Chieftain drivers on the opposing teams. Our goal is to create a situation where it still remains challenging for lower tier vehicles and players who do not have the reward tanks to penetrate the frontal armor. However, accurate aiming and higher penetration values of the reward tanks and the Object 279E and the Object 260 and the Chieftain should provide a more balanced competition for this TD. To achieve this, we will reduce the armor on the hatches and certain areas in the frontal projection to increase the chance of the reward tanks penetrating this tank. We'll also decrease the Minotauro's HP pool and its special heat shell velocity, so it will never be able to hit you if it loads premium ammo. So, I don't get it, guys. It's just such, it's such a shit show. What? And guys, I am not a Super Conqueror aficionado. I don't play the Super Conqueror, but it's just ironic to me that here's a tank that some players can play this game and, tier 1, 2, 3, grind all the way up to tier 10 fairly, playing random battles, just getting a tank in the tech tree, and they one of the few tanks that's kind of competitive so that it can actually hold its own in pub games. The Super Conqueror that's the one that's the target. But all the other ones that are in this game, the absolutely broken shit show tanks, the reward tanks and the cheaters delight tanks. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Oh, they already nerfed the Object 279, the Chieftain. Yeah, right. Top average damage per game, top 2 tanks. Object 279E Chieftain. They must have done something good in this patch, right? All crews are now 100%.
Commanders, in our continuous effort to complicate the crew system, we will introduce several changes with this update 1.24.1. The new feature will affect existing crews and the recruitment of new crew members, making the system more convenient to use, but will not change any perks. Guys, it will not change any perks. All crew members with levels above 50% and below 100% have been set at 100%. There will be no more of these 50 and 75 and 83% crew members. This change renders the major qualification level as an indicator of crew performance obsolete. It's obsolete. There are no more. They're all 100% now, okay? So there you go. They've given you something. All the shit crews that you have that you would never use are now better. Yeah, let's read the fine print. 2 new performance values determine the effectiveness of your crew members. The crew efficiency value can be increased with specific perks, consumables, equipment, and the commander's bonus. The perk efficiency value determines the effectiveness of the learned perk and is set at 100% by default. Retraining operations performed for free or credits will reduce the perk efficiency value below 100%, negatively impacting the effectiveness of all learned perks. Perk efficiency of 50% means learned perks are only half as effective. Hey, wait a minute! I thought all the crews were 100% now, but now the crew perks can go down. I thought we were going to improve the system. Oh, wait a minute. Klaus Kellerman said make it more complicated. We have made a few changes to retraining operations to make the system easier to understand and more straightforward. The same penalty to perk efficiency will be applied regardless of whether you perform a retraining operation on the same vehicle class or with a class change. Crews assigned to a vehicle they are not trained for will not benefit from learned perks until retraining is complete. Retraining for a vehicle can be done for free with a decrease in perk efficiency of 30%. The retraining of a crew member for 20,000 credits now allows you also to change the major qualification. Perk efficiency is lowered to 60% if trained for a different vehicle without role change. Perk efficiency is lowered by 40% if trained for a different vehicle with role change. Players Jesus Christ. Whatever the fuck it means. I'm not reading anymore. Whatever the fuck it means. Who knows what it means? Do you guys know what it means? Whatever it means that previously we used to have a crew that could be 100%, and if you trained it dropped to 80%, and now the crews are 100%, but the perks drop. The perk efficiency is lowered to 60%. Like, what are you talking? How is this less complicated? How is this more comfortable? It's a shit show. But, okay, they give an example. A loader with 100% Brothers in Arms perk and an 80% concealment perk is retrained for credits. A 40% penalty to perk efficiency is applied. What? You retrain him for credits, and he gets penalized, reducing the effect of all perks. The Brothers in Arms perk, for example, now only provides a 3% bonus instead of 5, because it's at 60% instead of 100, and the concealment effect is also reduced. It requires 40,000 crew XP to return to full effectiveness. After collecting 19,000 crew XP in battles, the perk efficiency is at 79%. Basically, guys, if you read all of this, you can read it over and over and over again. I can read it 10 times. What it means is when you're going to move your crews around, retrain or do anything, you have to use gold, all right? You have to pay, and if you use gold, then it'll work. And if you don't use gold, there's some perambulated shit show of a system that when you, for example, have a loader with 100% Brothers in Arms and some concealment, and the perk efficiency is applied, and it reduces, and the Brothers in Arms is only 3%, and your concealment drops to 40%, and it's 150 battles later, it might come back. Who comes up with this stuff? Who in their right minds sits down and says, we're going to have this patch, and we need to change something, so let's take the crew system that everyone understands, and let's just fuck the shit out of it and make it super convoluted and complicated. What's the point? What's the point? What is the point? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. The takeaway is, if you played this game a long time and you have lots of resources and you have a premium account and you spend money, you're going to use gold to retrain your crews. And if you're a free-to-play player that plays occasionally and you don't watch video, you're probably not watching this video, and you show up and you play once every a couple of weeks or something, you roll up, you're going to log in and all your crews are going to be fucked and you won't know what the hell is going on. But it doesn't matter. Just keep playing and they'll slowly get better or worse. Or your crew might get a little better, but don't put them in the Super Conqueror because the Super Conqueror has been nerfed. So there you go, guys. That's patch 1.24-1. Leave some comments. Let me know what I missed. Polish TDs. Who cares, Polish? They look like Russian TDs. Whatever. Watch Des Games and Skill. They'll do it. They'll do a really good job at explaining it all. But take it from me, I'm laughing because it is so ridiculous that the one tank they pick to nerf is the Super Conqueror. What a slap in the face to all of you in the UK. All of you Brits, come on, comment section, Brits. All of you guys across the pond, right? Part of the Commonwealth. I'm from Canada. You guys, we have history. It's like WarGaming slapped you in the face. Slapped you in the face. And said, you got yourself a Super Conqueror? You think you're so super? It took you years to grind and it's your favorite tank? Fuck you! Okay, I'm done. I'll catch you guys on the next one.